Hey guys, Jexler here. In today's video, I'll be taking a look at the best, most defensive vehicle to use in GTA Online in 2022. No, it's not the Oppressor Mark II, and you might also be surprised to find out it's not any of the new Amani Tech vehicles either, recently added with the new contract DLC. No, the vehicle I'm talking about is actually the Halftrack. Now, if you guys don't already know about the Halftrack, you are missing out. This thing is a beast. Let's talk about its base price first. The Halftrack came out all the way back in mid-2017 with the gun running update and only costs about $1.7 million, trade price included, which I'm sure most everyone has already. However, you do need an Avenger or Mobile Operations Center to customize it. Speaking about how to customize it, to use the Halftrack to the best of its ability, let's talk about how to build it. I've seen so many people constantly putting heavy armor on the Halftrack, and I just ask myself, why? You're just making life harder for yourself if you do. With heavy armor, you are limited to no weapons in your vehicle. This is why you put no armor on your Halftrack. Just trust me. However, just because you put no armor on it doesn't mean you shouldn't put other things on it too. The proximity mines the Halftrack drop are strong, and you can also drop as many as you want. Also, put the bigger, better gun on the Halftrack. It's bigger and it's also stronger, so if you have a friend in the back, they can take out people easier. Now to my point about why personally I think this vehicle is better than the new Amani Tech vehicles. The Amani Tech vehicles have bullet resistant glass that is very different from bulletproof. Not to mention, with FMJ rounds on any gun, the bullet resistant glass breaks just as easily as any other car. The Halftrack front windshield, which most drivers get shot out of in most other cars, is completely bulletproof even with FMJ rounds. This opens up so many opportunities. Not to mention, the back of the Halftrack has a gun blocking the glass. The only way you can get shot to death in a Halftrack is if you are not careful enough or someone sneaks up on you and shoots you through the side windows. The Halftrack is basically a legit version of the God Mode Speedo. But since we're on the topic of armor, let's talk about how many explosives it can take, because that's most GTA players' weapon of choice. The Halftrack can take about 11 RPG shots, more or less, and 27 homing missiles before it blows up. For those that don't know, the Oppressor only has 20 missiles. This monster is your new go-to vehicle to kill Oppressor creepers. How do you kill them, you ask? You throw sticky bombs out of the window. This is why you put no armor on the Halftrack. If you did put armor, you will not be able to access your weapons. It is incredibly satisfying watching the Oppressor blow up and watch the pilot's lifeless body flop back to Earth like some pathetic animal who forgot how to fly. If possible, create a loadout on the Halftrack. My loadout consists of grenades and sticky bombs to blow up players out of their vehicles, an AP pistol to shoot at players from a distance, and a flare gun to redirect incoming homing missiles. With this build and those weapons at your disposal, you are basically invincible in the Halftrack. However, it does have some weaknesses, unfortunately. Its first weakness is that it's incredibly slow. Now, you wouldn't expect this thing to be fast, but when you turn that corner and see an off-radar Kanjali, it doesn't really get up and go out of that situation like maybe the Insurgent Pickup Custom would. So you will definitely need to be aware of your surroundings and have some good map knowledge if you want to be effective in the Halftrack with many threats around you. Another thing to mention, and this can either be a strength or a weakness, but the Halftrack has a map icon. Now, something funny about that is most players won't know what this map icon means since the Halftrack is not regularly used. The reason I say it's a strength or a weakness is because as a strength, people will avoid you. You're in a heavily armored and weaponized military truck. However, on the other hand, people may target you. Not to mention, you lose that sneaky ability since there is an icon, unlike a similar vehicle, the Night Shark. That does not have a map icon.
You're gonna leave us
It basically just depends on how you use the Halftrack and what you use it for. If you don't start griefing with it, you probably won't even be targeted. But if you are targeted, remember, you're literally in a Halftrack. You most likely will not die if you play the situation accordingly. All that being said, guys, I hope I convinced you to buy the Halftrack, especially with how chaotic GTA Online has become and how much more chaotic it will become with future updates. You will definitely see me using my Halftrack in my videos to fight griefers, cheaters, and tryhards. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, since reviews aren't usually what I do. However, I thought this would be a fun little change. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you all, hopefully, in my next video.